In the reintroduction, when the wolves first moved here from Yellowstone in 1996, our death loss has significantly increased.
We have lost 6 dogs and a baby colt out in the corral, and we've lost a couple saddle horses and numerous cows and calves. It's been pretty tough.
Wolves were brought back to the ecosystem in '95, and it was clear to everybody that followed this issue at all that they are native to this area. So it's a reintroduction. They had been eliminated through predator control almost 60, 70 years before that. So the question now is, can we bring this modern biology, the modern science, conservation biology, back into a landscape that still has a lot of people in society fearful of wolves, in fact, a hatred for wolves. So the old clash is back, but the new science and new values are also here. And it's really a test of who we are right now as a community and as a nation even.
I don't blame the wolves. I blame the people that brought them here. The wolves are only doing what wolves do, but they're the ones that got to pay the price with their lives.
When we refer to management, that's killing them. And people that on the pro-wolf side don't realize that when you manage a population, you kill them. And these animals don't fit in everywhere. Socially and economically, they don't work in this area. Further north and the further east you go, there's too many people, too many population areas, and too much domestic livestock. So there are places for them, but it's not everywhere.
As a biologist, when we argued and debated bringing wolves back, one of the things I had to accept, and I still do to this moment, is that wolves will be hunted. Wolves will be destroyed. And I think we have to, that's part of what I have to do to learn to share. You know, it's easy for people in Toledo or Oklahoma City or somewhere to say, boy, I want to go to Yellowstone and see wolves, but they don't have to live with them. And I'm not saying it's that hard to live with them, because it's really not. But there's give and take. It's part of that sharing.
It's so polarized now that it's really hard to work out a strategy. But I feel the best thing we could do is to delist the wolves, have state control of the population and the management, and move on. There's people still fighting the reintroduction, and we have two groups that are totally opposites. One is driven by emotion and a romantic idea. The other is driven by economics and social values. And if we can meet in the center and everybody agree that both sides need something out of this, it would be easier to delist.
I think it's really a matter of trying to reapportion the resource out there, get away from this single or favored species management. If we can't do it here, where can we do it? And it may, in some people's minds, and in a way I've used this phrase myself, this may be a living museum, but that is the best that we can do. We're never going to have wolves in the same places that they were 300 years ago. That's not going to happen. This is the place where we can have them. This will be the living museum, and I think that's our challenge, is to learn to live in that museum with them.